Yum. So I draw this giant donut on the whiteboard. Now, one of my clients this past week had a donut experience. I'm dubbing it a donut situation. Now, for most people, we don't go out of our way to buy donuts, right? More often than not, they just show up. They are in a meeting, they are at an event, someone brings them, but most of the time you're not buying them for yourself. So this situation came up for this particular person. She messaged me and she said, "Brian, I want a donut." And I encourage my clients to do this because then we're able to work through the thoughts, the emotional response, the connection with the donut or any other type of food. And so with this person, we were able to work through if she really wanted it or not, what the pros were to having a donut, what they were not having it. And I wasn't guiding her on or pushing her to make a decision whether she should eat it or not. I was guiding her and educating her on why she even wanted it in the first place and what the stimulus was for that. So the most important part was she was kind of diving into some self-motivation behind it. Was it just because everybody else was having one? Was it because she really enjoyed that particular type of donut? For me, it's a cream stick. If I come across a cream stick, it's hard not to consume. Other donuts I can push through and be like, it's not that big of a deal. But cream sticks are tough. So for her, we went through this a few minutes, and we were going back and forth, and she was in a busy classroom, and she ultimately decided that the donut wasn't for her, not at that time. And I congratulated her for making that choice. And so the next time a donut situation arises, we're that much stronger, we're that much more involved in making educated decisions on what that donut or any other food is, especially going into holidays. Food's just going to show up for you, and with that, we really have to kind of be mindful of what you think about it, what's a relation to connection. Donuts, for 90% of the time, are a joyful event and mean good things, and people have good meaning behind them. So it's not particularly the donut's fault, but you get what I'm saying. So the next time you come across a donut, maybe today's kind of a big donut day, Sundays, churches, other meetings that you might have, stop and think, do I really need this donut, or can I get by without it? And if I do, can I have one or two bites, maybe half the donut to be satisfied rather than the whole thing? Just a question.